Yo, what's up guys? You got PokeaimMD here with the next part of the OU Road to Rank 1. We have a real fun team today that my boy OP Jellison passed me. And yeah, thank you everybody for all the support on the Road to Rank 1. Again, I'm starting to really feel this. I've been having a lot of fun the past few episodes. We even have a meme that's going on the channel with Choice Scarf Weavile. Shout out to the person that disrespected it after putting so much work versus them. But yeah, without further ado, let us get right into team preview. It's a real fun one today. So like I said, this is a pretty fun team. The first Pokemon that we have is Choice Band Hippowdon. Now, you might be thinking, what is this? Why are you using this on a road to rank 1? This does not sound good. Hear me out, hear me out. OP Jellison definitely convinced me. So, Choice Band Hippowdon's Fire Fang knocks out Ferrothorn. Its Earthquake knocks out Magearna, Stone Edge knocks out Tornadus, and Stone Edge also knocks out Zapdos with rocks. So, all of that is super nice for Pokemon like Serperior, which is on the team. On top of that, we have enough speed for Mawile variants, we have enough speed for Min Speed Magearna variants, for Scizor variants that are not running speed as well. So Hippowdon becomes this giant threat. It's even faster than Pelipper's if you are running Rain. So that's really cool. Again, max attack, adamant just for the highest damage output, and I'm pretty excited. This Pokemon in particular really makes a way for Serperior next, because with those Pokemon that I just mentioned being taken out of the way, Choice Scarf Serperior does have a chance of sweeping with just Leaf Storm and Contrary, boosting through your entire team. So you have Stab, Leaf Storm. Glare is nice because, again, paralyzing your opponent. Fantastic. Hidden Power Fire could be there as a little effort to pick off a weakened Scizor or a weakened Ferrothorn. Knockoff is nice for getting rid of your opponent's either Rocky Helmet, Leftovers, whatever they have coming in, especially because Serperior does force switches. So something like Leftovers Heatran will lose its Leftovers, making a late game Serperior sweep that much more possible. Serperior also provides us with a ground resist on the team. Next up, we do have Kyurem Black. Now we are using ICMZ Kyurem Black just for the nuke. It has Freeze Shock, Fusion Bolt, Ice Beam, and Earth Power. Obviously, ICMZ Freeze Shock hits incredibly hard. Again, this is essentially just a nuke in the tier. Fusion Bolt, max attack, allows it to KO Toxapex. Ice Beam is there as a spammable ice type attack, dealing with Landorus, Zygarde, Gliscor, Garchomp, and Earth Power is really nice for Heatran. Again, opening up that door for Choice Scarf Serperior. Naive max speed, making this faster than Landorus, Excadrill, and below that, as well as letting a speed tie with potentially Tapu Lele and opposing Kyurem Black. Tapu Fini is the next member of the squad. This is a Greninja check on the team alongside with Kyurem Black, alongside with Serperior. So we have 3 Greninja checks so far. This also provides us defog support. It's faster than Pokemon like Adamant Zygarde as well. So it can be nice with Taunt and Nature's Madness, whether you're using it as a stall breaker or as something to even check Pokemon like Mammal Swine, for instance, that are a little bit rare, but definitely still problems. We don't have Scald or Surf or anything, so could be a little bit annoying. But with Taunt and Nature's Madness, we can block hazards. We can obviously get rid of 50% of our opponent's health. And Moonblast is there because we need to be able to deal with Greninja. Jirachi is the next member of the squad, and this is a Stealth Rocker. This is an Alakazam check. This is a Tapu Lele check. This is a Magearna check. 64 speed allows to outspeed max speed Magearna. So Shift Gear Magearna, we outspeed and hit it with Iron Head for a 3 to 4 KO. But obviously we can flinch it as well. This is the Stealth Rocker on the squad, and also U-turn for momentum as Zygarde is a Pokemon that can come in on Jirachi. Same thing with Landorus, same thing with Gliscor. So basically, bulky Pokemon, even Jirachi might try and come in, and this will allow me to U-turn out into Pokemon like Medicham, which could threaten all those, or Kyurem Black, which can threaten all those Pokemon, or even on Heatran wanting to come in, I can just U-turn out into Medicham and get it in, and just start high jump kicking my opponent's team. So provides with a Fairy and Psychic Resist, and also Stealth Rock for the team. And last but not least is Mega Medicham. This is the offensive powerhouse of the team. I mean, we do have Kyurem Black, we do have a Choice Band Hippowdon, but Mega Medicham is a force to be reckoned with Fake Out. Just for some chip damage on Torn, also gives us a guaranteed Mega. High Jump Kick is there as our main stab, and then Zen Headbutt is nice for Venusaur, Toxapex, and then Ice Punch rounds it up for the ground type. So it's a really offensive team, which is designed to get rid of Pokemon for Serperior to potentially sweep in the late game with Choice Scarf Serperior, really fast Choice Scarfer. Only other Choice Scarfer in the tiers that outspeed it are Greninja for the most part, if it is Choice Scarf, and I guess the Choice Scarf Weavile that is running around. Who made that thing happen? But in any case, let us get right into the battles. I am pretty excited to use Choice Band to Powdon. Hopefully we can pick up a bunch of KOs and get some wins. So we have our first game, and this guy has just straight up Sticky Web offense. We can defog on Tapu Fini, which will be pretty cool. Serperior with Choice Scarf is very nice as well. I mean, Serperior in general is very nice because his webs are not going to be the most problematic thing. I think the best way to actually prevent my opponent from getting up potentially webs versus me is to lead Jirachi and just Iron Head flinch the Shuckle to death. I don't see a way to stop that. Obviously, my opponent can go Blacephalon. Very smart. Very, very, very nice. But this does weaken it for Serperior. I need to weaken Mawile and weaken Como and the own Serperior to actually help me out the most. But Shadow Ball seems to be my opponent's best option here. I don't want Hippowdon. I don't want Tapu Fini to go down. I want to keep Hippowdon alive too because it can knock out Mawile. Is Kyurem the sack? I don't think Kyurem the sack either. I feel like Kyurem just beats... Is Mega Medicham... I feel like Mega Medicham might be the sack here. But if it gets a special attack, if it gets the Rise, I'm in a bad situation. I'm going to U-turn. Yeah. He crits me, unfortunately, but I'm going to be able to U-turn out of there and get in my Hippo and click Choice Band Earthquake. Now, it really sucks I did get crit. I don't think that's Specs. I think it's Z. Actually, I'm not sure if that's Specs or Calm Mind, but click Choice Band Earthquake here. We have Blacephalon in range of +2 Leaf Storm, which is really nice. Choice Band Earthquake in general hits incredibly hard. Actually, I think the play is to Choice Band Stone Edge, because this will allow me to hopefully 2-hit KO Shuckle. Nah, Earthquake is the guaranteed damage. Let's click Earthquake here. My opponent seemed to have left, though. Jirachi seemed like to be the most expendable at that point. It only deals with one member, and then everything else isn't really dealt with. So I click Earthquake here. I get some beautiful, beautiful, beautiful damage off on Serperior. Absolutely fantastic for my own Leaf Storm later on. And what I can do is just sack Jirachi as he goes for sub. We can U-turn on out of there. I don't know if you actually knocked me out with Leaf Storm at 9%. Okay, you do. Kyurem into is basically my only answer right here. Into Ice Beam. Into Ice Beam again. Into Sub-Zero Slammer is basically the play. My opponent ends up having Glare. But Serperior has been weakened. I now still need to weaken Como and Mawile, but I still think my own Serperior can win this game. Now, is the play for me to go for... Nah, there's no way. If Shuckle comes in, there's no way I can stop it. It would have to involve me going for a regular Freeze Shock into, like... into, like, a Z Freeze Shock. Because I don't think Ice Beam into my Z move Oko's Shuckle. Goes Mawile. As I'm able to get some beautiful chip. Again, this is all important for later. At this point, I have to go all in with Serperior. I think that's it. I honestly feel like I have to go all in with Serperior. No, he play rough here, right? We're gonna keep Kyurem alive for the Serp and just go Hippowdon. I'm gonna take so much from this play rough. But there's no way. Oh my gosh, they're running max speed. Of course they are. Max speed on Sticky Web? Really? I really, really, really want a Zen Headbutt here. I think I'm going to do it. I can't... I feel like I have to make this play. I feel like I can't allow Blacephalon to come in. I really can't. Because now Medicham... If I actually get rid of Blacephalon, Medicham becomes a threat for my opponent. So knowing that, they might not just sack. They might not sack Blacephalon here. And I really want a high jump kick so badly. I'm still Zenning. Do go Shuckle. I would very much like to hit. Thank you. Can high jump kick now and knock out Shuckle so we don't got to deal with webs. It doesn't really matter in the long run, I guess. So Medicham actually becomes a threat now, even though Blacephalon comes in. Serperior should be able to knock you out. So I'm going to go out into Fini. Just to get up my terrain. A Z move might be going out. I'm just trying to think about how I beat Como. I need Fini just for terrain, but Because you might Never-Ending Nightmare here, right? If you got the boost, I could have knocked you out anyway. Would you Never-Ending Nightmare or use Z on the Como? Or Manaphy? Like, I don't know which one is the Z. A Moonblast as they go Superior. Knock it out, please. Thank you. Alright, awesome, awesome, awesome. So I'm assuming my opponent wasn't Z and they expected like a Scald or something. Manaphy comes out, and at that point I sack Kyurem because Superior is gone. I then go out into my Medicham, and I once again click Zen Headbutt, which puts this thing in range of Leaf Storm. And then Como is forced to come out. I go Tapu Fini to stop the Z, if that is Z on Como. I think I made the right play there. My opponent just has too many threats, and critting me initially sucked with Blacephalon because my Jirachi would have been able to take a Leaf Storm and U-turn out of there on the Superior. Still would have had Jirachi alive. Could have potentially gotten up hazards too. So I'm going to go Kyurem. Sack it to play rough. Get in Medicham. I'm once again going to click Zen Headbutt because it's mainly to weaken Mawile. But if he goes, obviously if he goes Blacephalon, I have a chance of winning right there too. So I'm going to go for the Zen Headbutt here. As he goes Manaphy. I think I go Superior and keep this thing alive. Hydro Vortex. That's fine. Leaf Storm knocks out Manaphy. We already know that the Como is not Z then. Could be Belly Drum though. Leaf Storm should also be able to deal with... Okay, Ghost Blacephalon. Great, 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 great. I have to. I'm assuming maybe it's Scarf. I have to Leaf Storm here regardless. Come on, buddy. Pick him off. And then I can win the game with Medicham plus Fini. So, give me this. Give me this KO. Give me this KO. Come on, little buddy. Let's go, sir. Who is this woman? I didn't even realize I wasn't Whitney. That's what's happening. There we go. Like I said, that was the damage I needed earlier for +2. Leaf Storm. Got my +4. I might as well. Or not. My opponent has to hope I miss. They have to hope I miss. Don't, Medicham. You got this, buddy. Nice. Okay. Now all I got to do is, how much do I do to Como? Dragon Dance can't beat me. I have a calc open. Medicham. I know Zen Headbutt knocks it out, right? But I have to know if Ice Punch does enough for Salic to not be there. Ice Punch actually gives you Salic. I can't let it be Belly Drum, sub Belly Drum. Fake out this 20 to 20 something %. I think I Ice Punch here. As he Thunder Punches. And Fini lives that, and it also Speed Ties at best. I had to Ice Punch there. And then Moonblast wins. There we go. Alright, awesome. We ended up winning that game. Beautiful, beautiful. Good. That was close. That was a lot closer than what I wanted. And yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy it worked. I think I did what I had to do. I also feel like them sacking Superior, and again, I talked about how key that damage on Blacephalon was earlier for Scarf Serp. Only play might have been able to do differently. I don't know. There was a lot that could have been done there. Maybe. Don't know what type of Como it is. I think it was Belly Drum. I honestly think it was Belly Drum because I thought Thunder Punch. Maybe like Belly Drum, Salic. Or maybe just Dragon Dance, Thunder Punch, Dragon Claw, Close Combat. Either way, we'll pause it, guys, until we find a battle. Be right back. So this game is a Choice Band Hippowdon's Field Day. I'm actually going to lead off with it. I honestly feel like it just puts in so much work. My opponent leads off with Magirna. They should switch. But I'm gonna go Jirachi just to be safe, just in case they're Z. As they go for Flash Cannon, I think they are Z. So get up our rocks. I'm assuming that the Hippowdon is gonna come out. I have to be very, very careful. I have to be very, very, very careful about Ditto reverse sweeping me. But I think as long as I keep Jirachi around, I shouldn't lose to that. Basically, because my own Scarf Superior, I'm expecting it to put in a lot of work there. But, yeah, Flash Cannon was an odd play. Okay. Goes Ditto, which I am completely fine with getting damage off on you. I'm not going to U-turn here because I'm assuming they're going to go for rocks themselves. So I'm going to get off Earthquake damage one more Iron Head damage one more time. If they actually go for U-turn, that damage on Ditto is going to be very crucial for a late game, potentially Ditto going down. As Scizor is going to come out. And we'll just U-turn here. Maybe it's SD, but I'm going to go Hippowdon now, as he doesn't know that I'm offensive with Fire Fang. And, well, now he knows that I'm not Choice Bang anymore. Unfortunate. Gets a Fire Fang here, though. That really sucks he knocked off. I was assuming he would be in like an SD variant, but Fire Fang does so much to Scizor. That's fantastic. And he's roosting trying to go off the miss, but Fire Fang also has a chance to burn, and this is his, besides Magearna, this is his answer to Serperior. It's also his answer to my boy Kyurem Black. So I'm gonna go hard Kyurem Black right now and just click Icy him, and I get my KO. This is the best opportunity to click it. You either sack Scizor, which is great because again, that thing could be annoying late game. Honestly, it could sweep me. Or you go Magearna and it takes a bunch of damage, and now he doesn't even switch into Kyurem Black stab anymore. Blacephalon comes out. You Specs, bro? I don't have a counter to you. I don't. I have to Fusion Bolt. Yeah. He unfortunately is Z. Which Kyurem Black tanks with Naive Nature, and I knock out Blacephalon. That is absolutely fantastic. So, again, Serperior is looking amazing. Another mon that's looking amazing is Medicham that just comes out right now. Literally fakes out and just smacks everything. That is fantastic. And I can always Healing Wish this thing, so it doesn't matter if it takes any damage. It really does. I just Ice Punch here for the 2-hit KO. Lovely. Lovely. Ditto comes out. About to try to revenge sweep me. I'm going to go Hippo. I'm assuming he's just going to go for high jump kick. I think what I do here is I actually go Serperior and Glare. It's not Z Magearna though. Yeah, Glare's the best play. Whether he switches or stays in, I get rid of Ditto. I basically get rid of Ditto's usefulness, and while I did say that the Pokemon that could sweep would easily be the Serperior, at that point I'm able to go Feeny, and I can literally just Moonblast and Nature's Madness. I'm assuming it might be Assault Vest on the Magearna, because I don't know, then he had Flash Cannon, but he's not Z. Oh, this is tough. I mean, either way I win here, I feel. I just Nature's Madness and taunt repeatedly. Can't burn me. I taunt Magearna as well, so I can't do anything. Get rid of Mantine. Beautiful. Magearna comes out. It had HP Fire and Flash Cannon, so I think it's Assault Vest with just Flash Cannon. Now I'm not even sure. But all I gotta do is get off Nature's Madness damage. I'm trying to think if my opponent can reverse sweep me. If I went Jirachi and Iron Headed there. I was trying to think if I don't know why I faked out, what the hell. I was trying to think of, sorry, I wasn't thinking. I was trying to think if they can reverse sweep me if they set up in any way, shape, or form, but they can't. No, they can't. Well, maybe now they can't. Maybe now they can. If I don't flinch it, I will actually lose. I'm faster than it though, so ideally I get the 60% chances in my favor. Nice. Lovely. And Ditto only has so many attacks I can go for. So we just U-turn twice and win. Nice pair. So this is why paralyzing it was actually better than me going for Leaf Storm there. Because it opened up a door for... Okay, whatever. It opened up a door for potentially whatever Magearna set that was to win. I have no idea what it was. Also, I'm not sure why I faked out. I meant to high jump kick. Fake out meant that he could go Ditto. But then again, I guess maybe it's okay if he went Ditto because he'd fake me out. I might even have just lived at the amount I was at. And then either way I had to high jump kick. So it didn't, I guess it didn't make a difference. Maybe one less high jump kick I had to click. So Look for another battle, guys. We'll pause it, be right back. So we got another one versus the Blacephalon user. Now, I don't know how I want to deal with this guy. I think I just lead Hippo at this point. He leads Blacephalon. It's specs, but like we already know that his Mawile is faster than me, so there's no point in not clicking Earthquake. Ends up tricking me and giving me the biggest threat to his team while also giving me a Choice Scarf and Powdon, which is not terrible in this game. It is not terrible in this game. I'm going for Nature's Madness, anticipating the Serperior to want to come out. And this will basically give me the enough damage, the damage to the point where, first off, he can't glare my Jirachi because Misty Terrain is up. I can go for U-turn. I cancel out his sub that he heals. I go for U-turn here. I cancel out the sub, and I get the speed boost I want on my Serperior to hopefully put in some work here. Like, I didn't want to defog because if he went Serp, obviously it got the evasion boost. So I stand by my play. Gotta be careful though. That Mawile can kind of wreck me under rooms. But I'm faster with this Pokemon, so I believe I just click the I can click Fusion Bolt here. It'll knock out Serp. He can't glare me because of Misty Terrain. It'll knock out Serp. It also hits Mawile for harder damage than for 100%. What the hell? Hits Mawile. He couldn't glare me, and apparently it hits it for 100%. Couldn't glare me. GG? Is it over? I guess. That turn 1 trick was so good for me. Yeah, everything's set up for Serperior as well. The only thing that's a problem is obviously the Como. GG, dude. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, so we got that win pretty quickly. Let's go ahead and look for another one, I guess. I'll pause it. We'll be right back. Alright, so we got one. Now, a few things I very much like. Choice Scarf Serperior outspeeds Swampert, which is a pretty big thing. I also very much like my Kyurem in this because it threatens Pelipper from the get-go. Leads Magearna, fantastic lead on my opponent's part. I definitely want to switch out into Jirachi here. Hopefully it's not a Volt Switch, but a Flare Cannon that comes out, which gives me rocks. And basically, if Pelipper comes out, it's either going to be forced to defog, or I'm going to be able to get in my Kyurem on, well, I mean, ideally not a Scald Burn. I don't really mind if Kyurem gets Scald Burn, though, because Ice Beam is good here. On a U-turn, which he still can't knock me out with anything, by the way. So I always go Jirachi. As he goes for Flare Cannon, I go for U-turn. Maybe on Swampert coming in, I'm not sure. As he goes Tornadus. And I can go Kyurem now and click Fusion Bolt. Unless it's all out pummeling. Don't think this will kill. Wow. That actually KO'd. Holy crap. I am very surprised that KO'd me. So that kind of sucks because that Mon was a Pokemon that just got a kill. But I think I'll be able to claim a KO on, ideally, Serperior. Please land. I mean, Tornadus, because Serperior just won at that point. Are you kidding me, man? That's so lame. That is honestly so lame. It's alright, K9. K9 won. It's not your fault, dude. It really is lame, though. Because now, I mean, I don't know what type of Azu it is, and I actually just messed up thinking about if it's Belly Drum Azu. But then I'm surprised Supersonic Sky Strike knocked me out. Then again, I am naive. Please land. Alright, that's great. That's great. Great turn for me. Great turn for me. Great turn. Pelipper comes out. I'm forced to go Serperior because if I go anything else on the U-turn, I will lose to Swampert. And that crit might be good for me, because that means they may go Swampert and try and Ice Punch me. But because I am Choice Scarf, I do outspeed. Now, I know I sound stupid calcing this, but Mega Swampert is very bulky, and I am a very, very, very weak Pokemon. Luckily, Leaf Storm does happen to do 4 times effective damage still. So ideally, he goes Swampert because Ice Punch can knock me out now. There we go. Now, I am faster than a Jolly Swampert in the rain by like 11 points. You want to... Ooh, Perish Trap. Perish Trap Azu. Nice play, boy. I'm going Serp either way. Get some nice damage off. That is 25%. That is definitely not AV at all. Man, this got so much harder. Because if I knocked out Torn, I also kept up Rocks, which pressured this. Him having that Azu is so annoying. Getting Mag here. Getting my Jirachi and getting my Rocks. I'm going to try and waste some turns as well, now that I've lost my Jirachi to absolutely nothing. See if I can get up that sand. Man, that Stone Edge miss sucked. Dude, you think you're faster than me, bro? Ooh, I'm not sorry about that at all. I am not. That is fantastic. At this point, I feel like Magearna doesn't have much use. Excuse me, Jirachi. I'm thinking about going Jirachi to go out to Hippowdon. Because like Earthquake is really nice. Tapu Fini obviously still deals with Greninja, and it can also stop Perish Trap Azu. And that is Assault Vest Magearna, so that will die. High Jump Kick kind of claims a kill. I think I go Jirachi and sack it. Well, now that he did that, I can actually keep this thing alive for Magearna. Nah, there's no point. I go Serp. I Glare. Glare is my play, I think. Whether he stays in or not. I wasn't trying to do that to you. Can you knock me out, please? Thank you. Does High Jump Kick do 94%? If it does, I'm going for that. Okay, Medicham broken. Swampert. High Jump Kick is 95%. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous how much this does. Go ahead and give me that Mega Swampert. Holy crap. Like, are you kidding me, bro? That's insane damage. Insane damage. And the cool thing is, the Earthquake damage from Hippowdon is non-recoverable. What? This thing's Scarf? Are you actually Scarf? Well, I'll take it. I missed Stone Edge on Torn. Yeah, your bluff didn't mean nothing to me. What else? What other play did I have? Nobody fell for your bluff there. Yeah, nobody. I had no other play. No words? Yeah, I felt the same way when my Stone Edge missed, dude. No actual words. Let's get rid of these hazards real quick. So you don't have them. Go ahead and Quake him. Quake that boy. Terrain was up, my friend. Give me you. We do not give you any advantage here. Good game. That was very nasty. That was a game. That was a very, very, very nasty game. Hey, we take it though. We take those. As a wise old man once said. Oh, he's not that old. His name is Blunder. We take those. I don't know. To Scarf, what could I have done? Keeping my rocks up would have been very nice to pressure Pelipper, pressure Swampert on the switch-ins. Only maybe misplay was the Supersonic Sky Strike versus Kieran Black. Is that always a KO? I did not know that was always a KO. I know I'm naive, but I thought I lived that. Because I mean, I lived Blacephalon's never-ending nightmare, bro. That's a never-ending nightmare. I think a never-ending nightmare is way more powerful than a Sky Strike. Okay, yeah. You got the highest roll possible versus my Kyurem. How the hell? Which also would have made a huge difference too, having that Pokemon alive. But I can't complain about a roll. Whatever, I got lucky there, and we take those. So we're gonna look for another game. We'll be right back. All right, so we have another game now. A little bit more scary of a matchup, I feel, because Tapu Fini is gonna really be pressured by both hazards from Skarmory as well as Greninja and Lopunny. I'm actually pretty Lopunny weak. I'm gonna lead off with Hippowdon because I feel like Hippowdon is the Pokemon that can break or make or break this game. He's gonna fake out here anyway. Yeah, so I think Hippowdon is the Pokemon that can really make or break this game, and I'm gonna Fire Fang here. Don't know if you'd actually go Skarm, but if it's Spadef, you won't take it well. I mean, it's probably Chansey that you go to too. Maybe I should just Earthquake. Okay, so Choice Band Hippowdon is gonna claim one of the bigger threats to my team. That is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Greninja is gone. I'm assuming they expected Stealth Rock there. So Gren being gone is great. Goes Coco to bluff the hell out of Grass Knot? Is this what we're doing here, or what's happening right now? Dazzling Gleam. Life Orb. Specs? I'm gonna scout for Gigavolt Havoc. Oh boy. I really want to Ice Fang so badly on the Landorus now, but is it worth the damage on a Hippowdon? I'm gonna Ice Fang. Like, that did nothing. That's so good for Serperior. Like, Serperior looks really good in the endgame now with Coco being weakened. I can always bring this boy back. So we're gonna get up our rocks as he Volt switches. This is also really nice for Mega Medicham. Mega Medicham looks fantastic. Does this thing Scarf? I think Serp is my play. As he goes for U-turn. Ideally into Coco. Great. So I'll be able to get rid of Coco here. I think that's Scarf Landorus and Rocks Chansey. I was trying to get rid of Coco there. Very much tried to get rid of Coco that turn. So Scarf Superior, which was very important, unfortunately ends up going down. Landorus comes out. Gonna have to Ice Punch here. I do live a Scarf Earthquake, and I have to get rid of this giant threat. As it outsped my entire team. Obviously, my opponent still has a Lopunny, which also just completely wrecks my entire team too. Can I Healing Wish my Hippo? I think that Fini's gonna win, though. But the fact that my opponent has Dazzling Gleam is nasty. A little bit of damage on you, allowing my Fini. Click Nature's Madness. I don't think you can sack this. I think you go Chansey. Nice. Taunt you. I go Kieran Black here because I can click literally any attack and pick up a KO. So we get rid of Chansey. Alright, alright. I really wish I hit that Leaf Storm. Coco is still a giant threat. This thing too. Is Medicham's Fake Out worth keeping? I think Kieran Black is still better than Medicham because of its ability to just threaten this and maybe even live a hit. So I'm going to sack Medicham here. As my opponent misses high jump kick. So I'm not going to sack Medicham here because I'm going to be able to go for a Fake Out and go for high jump kick. And then just bring out Kieran Black and pick up my KO. And with Jirachi under Misty Terrain, I should be able to live a hit. Fusion Bolt picks up any KO. Coco is going to come. Lopunny comes out. Interesting. Fini lives 2 max attack frustrations, so it's my play. Nature's Madness. Sack Kyurem. Sack Fini to get up the terrain. Is he not Roost? I mean, either way, Jirachi's not 2 KO, and if he does show me Roost, then what I would have done was Healing Wish my Kyurem Black. That way it always lived Dazzling Gleam and went for my Z move and knocked out Coco. So, obviously my opponent missing high jump kick was pretty big there, but outside of that, me missing Leaf Storm was even bigger because Coco was the biggest problem, right? They already gave me Greninja, so basically my Tapu Fini could have single-handedly, as it did, it kind of did, single-handedly dealt with my opponent's team, but me missing Leaf Storm meant that Coco was still around to deal with me. But I think the play was always to go Fini there, as then again Thunderbolt would not have knocked out Fini anyway. But at the same time, if Coco could Roost beat it 1v1, I felt, especially because Lopunny was going to do damage anyway, and he would not go for frustration there. He'd go for high jump kick or fake out to get the damage for frustration. But we're going to end it there. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Of course, if you did, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. We'll be back with another episode of the Road to Rank 1 at some point, hopefully in the near future. And I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys like this little art, by the way. Bro, leave a comment down below so I can pin you. I know who you are, but I mean, if you want like people to follow you and whatnot, you only gave me an email to work with. But yeah, I'll see you guys. Goodbye, friends.